and welcome to More Yoga Fitness. My name is Kathy. Today we're going to do our Barre Fit exercise challenge class. So grab yourself a sturdy chair or a countertop and your mat and we'll get started. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell so that you can be alerted every time I upload a new video. We're going to start today's class with our chair alongside our left. I'm placing the palm of my hand on the top of my chair back, and we're going to go ahead and extend our leg long, lifting it up nice and high to start with and flexing the foot. Go ahead and draw your heel into your glute and then extend your leg long, making sure that each time you extend your leg, you are squeezing at the kneecap and squeezing your glute. Let's count down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we pulse. 3, 2, 1, extend. Kick, 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 extend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, extend. Go ahead and point your toe. We're just going to drop the toe down to the earth and lift up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. First position. Before we move to the other side, let's do some movements in our first position. I want you to rise up onto the balls of the feet, remembering to press in with the big toe ball mount, and then lowering your heels back down. This is called Releves, and we're just going to bring ourselves up and down. You don't have to use your chair. It's there to assist you. Otherwise, feel free to bring your hands on your hips. Let's count down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we pulse. 3, 2, 1, and down. 7, 2, 1, and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's go ahead and move our chair to the other side. And we'll begin with side B, placing our hand on top of the chair back, extending your leg out nice and long, making sure you stack your ankle below your hip. Other hand on my hip. I'm going to lift up to my highest point to start with, flex the foot, and draw the heel to the glute. Essentially, you're kicking your own butt. Remembering to squeeze that kneecap on the extension. Let's count down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now in 3 counts, pulse 3, 2, 1, extend. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it for 8, 7, 6, 5. You're doing great. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and point your toe. All we're going to do here is drop down to the mat and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll come into first position. Let's begin with our round of releves, but we're going to do this a little different on this side. You're going to take it up into releve, bend down with the knees while you're still in releve, come straight up and bring the heels down. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7. See if you can sink a little lower here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's your last one. And done. From here you can keep your chair right where it's at. We're just going to turn and face the chair and bring our arms nice and long. Stacking your heels directly below your hips. I want you to start with your right leg extended. Go ahead and point the toe and make sure your right hip is pointing down toward the mat and not opening up to the side. It's really important to have it squared up. Go ahead and start with a level leg, and we'll tap to the floor, lift for 8, 7, ears between the biceps, 6, notice my hands are just pressed on the top of the chair back, 3, 2, and 1, hold it at the top, pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex your foot, heel to glute for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extended point, down and up, 8, starting from the beginning, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse at the top, 8, 7, 1 inch up and down, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex your foot, 8, 7, kneecap squeezes on the extension, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's our last hurrah on this leg. Pulse 3, 2, 1, extend, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep your knee up level with your hip height, 2, and 1, and done. Take a moment. From here we'll step back once again, stacking the heels below the hips, lowering my armpits toward the floor. It feels like a really nice strut. We're going to extend the left leg out. Right foot is stacked directly below the right hip. We're going to make sure that our left hip point is pointed toward the earth and not opening up. We want to square up. Point your toe and drop it down and up. We're going to start with singles here for 8, 7, 6, ears between the biceps, 4, flat back, 2, and 1. At the top, pulse at 8, 7, 6, 5. Core is tight, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot, heel to glute, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze the kneecap, 3 on that extension, and 1. From the top, point the toe, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. At the top, pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot, 8, 7, knee to the floor, 6, same with the toes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last hurrah here, pulse 3, 2, 1, extend for 8, 7, 6, 5, you got this, 4, 3, core is tight, 2, and last one. Extend and step up. Let's take a moment to stretch here. We're going to step back from the chair just a bit, crossing right ankle just above the left knee joint. We're just going to do a standing pigeon pose here. Keep a hold of your chair for stability and sink your sitting bones down as close as you can to the earth. If you want an additional stretch, you can take your hand and just gently push your knee down toward the earth to stretch out that hip. And let's do that on the other side. I always like to give just a little bit of a gentle assistance, pressing my knee gently down toward the floor. Sink down just a little deeper. And we'll go ahead and release. For these next movements, I want you to come behind your chair and gently use the chair back for your support. We're going to turn our toes out and start with our grand plies. Grand meaning big, so a big range of motion. I want you to start by coming down and just making sure your knees are tracking properly. Making sure you're coming down as low as your body will allow, and then straightening up nice and tall. At the top, your shoulders want to be rolled back. You don't want to ever round forward. Let's begin. Let's count down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we pulse for 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Shoulders are back. And up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to do that again, except some of you are going to come up in releve and some of you are going to remain on flat feet. Either one. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and up. The releve is obviously going to be a little bit more difficult. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do 8 more. So if you didn't do releve on those first couple, you can do them now. 7, 6. Make sure you extend, straighten the legs, and press into the floor with the ball of the foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. At the top, I'm going to have you hold it here. And if you're brave enough, I want you to let go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Heel toe the feet together. For these next movements, we're going to be facing the chair back away from us and go ahead and grab onto the top of your chair back. We're coming into a plank here. All I want you to do is lift opposite feet. So start with the right foot, lifting it up and putting it back down. Left foot and up. Notice my wrists are stacked directly below the shoulders, just like I would in plank on the floor. I want to make sure not to compromise my shoulder joint. Let's begin. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot only lifts. Point your toe and flex. 7, 6, 5. My hips are squared to my chair. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the right leg flexed and lifted. Pulse the heel up. 8, 7, 6, 5. You can always come down on your forearms if it feels like it's too much for your shoulders. And let me show you that. You can stack your forearms like so and do your leg lifts here. So we're done with that side. If you choose, you can come to the forearms right away on side B. Go ahead, I'm ready for side B. We're gonna lift that left leg up, point and flex for 8, 7, 6, 5. Just double checking my alignment. 4, 3. Core is tight. 2, and 1. Keep the left foot lifted, flexed, and the leg is high. Pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and come into a downward facing dog using your chair back. So you're sending your sitting bones back nice and far, pressing the palms of your hands into your chair back and lowering your chest and your armpits to the floor. This is an awesome stretch. Breathe. And we'll release. Our last movements are going to be using the chair, but our feet are going to be on the chair and we're going to be laying down on our backs. Starting with your peace fingers behind your head and your toes pointed. I want you to draw your knee in toward your chest, tap the top of the chair. Knee in toward the chest, tap the floor with your toe. Right leg only. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg. 8. The whole time my non-moving leg is pressing my heel into the top of the chair. 4, because that works your core as well. 3, 2, last one. Our final movements are with both legs, tapping the heel and in, tapping to the outside. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Thank you so much for joining me for today's barre class. If you're enjoying these classes, please click like and let me know in the comments. And if there's any suggestions or recommendations, something that you want to see in the future barre classes, make sure that you let me know. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click that button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.